at Ransom Schoolhouse, 717 North Academy Street. The Sam Davis Memorial Day is this Saturday from 1 until 4. That's at the historic Sam Davis home, 1 until 4 Saturday. And this is the weekend for the annual Art Studio Tour. Don't throw away Old Glory. Retire your American flag with respect. Bring it by WGNS and let the girls from BSA Troop 2019 at Trinity United Methodist Church retire it with dignity. Plus, we also recycle Bibles.
Rutherford Issues with Brian Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSradio.com.
Back on Rutherford Issues, powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, which brings you the lighting of the downtown Murfreesboro Christmas tree December 1st at 5:30 p.m. It'll take place in front of the local courthouse, sponsored by MTE. We'll see you at the family-friendly event that ushers in the holiday season, 5:30, December 1st. If you can't make it, watch it on Big G TV, on YouTube, Facebook, and X. Well, we've got James Price of the Better Business Bureau in with us here this morning, and we've got a lot of things to touch on here today, some scam alerts, and jingle bells are ringing out there, James. Good morning.
Morning. How you doing?
Good. You?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. That's good. That's good.
Yes.
Scam alerts. This is, you can always tell when it's time to, talk about health insurance because your phone is ringing off the hook. I'm sure yours is, and mine too.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, just on my personal phone and my business phone. The BBB office. I get more calls from scammers on my BBB office phone than I get from people wanting to complain about local businesses. So the cue there is shop local.
Yeah, really.
But, if you're looking to, add or change your Medicare or healthcare coverage during this enrollment period, watch out for these unsolicited calls that are going to help you. I mean, the bottom line here is when you get an unsolicited call, the best thing you can probably do is just hang up. Unfortunately, the scammers, they get people sucked in, so they just keep doing this over and over during the open enrollment people, and they try to trick people out of their money and their personal information. Open enrollment runs through December 7th for Medicare and December 15th for healthcare or December 15th. Mm-hmm. So kind of watch out for this. So you got to kind of watch how these scams work. Open enrollment, it's been running for a little while now. But you can go to BBB Scam Tracker, and we've already got a bunch of calls about this already. People pretending to be from Medicare. In one report, the targeted received an automated message from Medicare on how they could help them. When I followed the prompts, it led me to a nice-sounding male who claimed that they worked for Medicare. In another report, a person received calls coming. I requested information from them about Medicare or Medicaid, which you never did. So if you stay on the line, these callers, they're gonna try to enroll you in a better plan than you currently have, and you can see some of these on the Scam Track reports when you go to bbb.org. The new plan is cheaper, and you can keep all your same services. To get started, all you need to do is provide some personal information.
Of course, there's the kicker.
Such as your Medicare ID number. So no matter how good a deal sounds or how convincing the caller is, don't do it. The call is a scam, and sharing personal information will expose you to identity theft. So here's some tips to, avoid open enrollment scams. Selecting a health insurance plan can be challenging and complex. Be on the lookout for common red flags. Beware of anybody who contacts you out of the blue. Healthcare.gov and Medicare provide legitimate help during which the plan is right for you. These people, sometimes called navigators or assisters, cannot charge for their support. If someone asks you for payment, it's a scam. You will also need to contact them. They will not call you first. The government does not call you. If you get a call on the phone and they say they're from the government and they're there to help you, They're not. It's
No.
a scam.
Yeah.
Be wary of free gifts or health screenings. Keep a healthy level of skepticism. Anytime a broker offers you a free gift or special deals, never sign up with a broker who offers you an expensive sign-up gift in exchange for providing your Medicare ID number or additional personal identifiable information. Other times, brokers offer free health screenings to weed out people who are less healthy. This technique is called cherry picking, and it's against Medicare rules in the first place. So, bottom line is just watch for these things. Guard your government-issued numbers. Never offer your Medicare ID number, Social Security number, health plan info, banking information, credit card numbers, or anything else that is your personal information. And go directly to official websites. If you want to make changes to your health care, go directly to Medicare.gov, healthcare.gov, or your employer's health insurance provider. Don't click on links in suspicious messages, and then contact your employer directly. If you receive an unexpected email about benefit policies, ask your employer about it before you click on anything. Make sure it's legitimate. The other thing I'll kind of tell everybody out there today is that if you're looking for different kinds of health care, call your an insurance agent that you're currently using that you trust. I mean, it could be your homeowner's insurance, your car insurance, whatever. You call them up and say, hey, I'm looking about changing my health care. Most of the time, these guys will go, I don't do that, but let me get you in touch with somebody who does.
Yeah.
The other thing you can do is go to bbb.org and just kind of look up healthcare, providers, health insurance. Call somebody on the list. These people have all been screened by BBB, and we know that they have their license and that kind of thing. So if you look for an accredited business on BBB, some of these insurance agents too are in the same boat. You call them up, they say, well, look, I don't do this Medicare, Medicaid thing. I can get you in touch with somebody who can, or they'll give you good information. That's why these people are accredited in the first place, is because they care about people in general, and they're not looking to scam people to grow their business. So if you want more information and one of those things don't work for you, you can call Medicare or give your call 1-800-MEDICARE, or you can go to healthcare.gov. And of course, you can always go to bbb.org and see some of the resources that we have online there.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Medicare going on right now, and also, the healthcare marketplace. So you've got both of those things going on right now as well. So very good information there on healthcare going on, health insurance. So be sure to make sure you're not scammed during this time of the year. And also, it's the holidays upon us, and you're going to be doing a lot of shopping. So some tips here from James Price of the Better Business Bureau about shopping and, doing things online. So where you want to go with this here first, James?
So let's talk a little bit about shopping from overseas retailers. The holiday season's here. You're going to see all kinds of ads come up, shoppings, great deals. The scammers, it's their holiday season too.
Oh, yeah.
This is where, they try to make their most money as well. So it's here. The shoppers want to score a deal. You may see social media ads or emails from unfamiliar websites and brands, but may have items. But they have items check boxes on on your gift list on things that you need to get. You click on the ad and you're taken to a website you've never heard of before. Then you're redirected to another page. Before you click and fill your cart, BBB has some reminders for you. Look for the BBB seal. We've been doing some presentations on the biggest scams right now of 2022 and 2023, and topping the list is online retail scams. It's absolutely one of the biggest scams out there. So look for a BBB seal. There's a lot of online retailers now who see this and they want to get accredited with BBB to show, yes, we're a legitimate online business. Check it if the business you want to shop to is accredited. If the business has a BBB accreditation, it shows the consumer that businesses prioritizes trust in the marketplace and adds a layer of confidence and peace of mind for all consumers. When shopping online, look for that BBB seal, which is basically the sign of a better business. Is the retailer based in North America? Does it have a local presence? We know several online retailers operate overseas. So before you place an order, make sure to check where the package originates, the time frames for delivery, and return policies. I can tell you right now that we have some good businesses right here in Middle Tennessee that are online retailers, and they're working from Middle Tennessee. But there's also some online retailers working in Middle Tennessee that aren't so on the up and up. So do your research. Go to BBB before you click and buy something. Are there extra fees, such as returns for shipping? Are you comfortable paying those fees? And if you must make a return, is the fee associated with it? Check the website and social media of the retailer. Does the website have contact information, address, and a return policy? Head over to the social media pages. Are there comments in the new page? Are there comments? Are they a little too nice or too not negative? Are there negative comments? Is the retailer responding? Check the privacy policy and make sure you are comfortable with how the website uses your personal information. And if there's no visible privacy policy, that's a red flag. You should consider other options. So one of the things I'll tell people is when you go to shop for something online and you get it, and now you want some kind of customer service. You want to return something, you need to get an adjustment and that kind of thing. So you go to their website, and now the information they provide you can't get a hold of anybody. Oh, yeah. So my suggestion to you is if you're going to buy something from an online retailer or a company you don't know, before you buy it, go to their customer service department and kind of act like you're trying to do a refund and see if you can get a hold of somebody. And if you can't get a hold of somebody about a customer service before you make the purchase, you sure aren't going to do it afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a good idea. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
So that's a good way to do that. You also have a bit here about social media gift exchange and how that is maybe a pyramid scheme.
Yeah. So, and we've been seeing these things pop up. Pyramid schemes, by and large, are illegal in the first place.
Sure.
So now there's a new one, and maybe some of these are old, but they're kind of gaining some ground. But social media gift exchange is illegal, and it's a pyramid scheme. A secret Santa around the office or with friends and family can be fun. A gift exchange among online friends you haven't met in is a little different and carries a heftier consequence. While these gifts exchanges look like innocent fun, they are pyramid schemes and they're illegal. The Secret Sister gift exchange campaign quickly became popular a couple of years ago through Facebook posts promising participants they would receive up to 36 gifts in exchange for sending one. Each holiday season, the scheme pops back up. A newer version of the scam revolves around exchanging bottles of wine. Another suggests purchasing $10 gifts online. You might see references to Happy Mail or doing the exchange for the good of the sisterhood. During the 2023 holiday season, be aware of variations of this theme that may crop up on social media. The scheme starts with a convincing invitation, either by email or social media, to sign up for a great fun program. All you must do is provide your name, address, and personal information of a few additional friends and tack this information into the list that's already started of the people you've never met on the internet. Next, it's your turn to send an email or social media invitation to send out a modest gift, a bottle of wine, to a stranger with their friends and family and contacts. A newer twist on this idea asks if you to give your e-transfer email and ask for users to pick a name off the list and send money to strangers to pay it forward. Wow. There's another new twist called Secret Santa Dog, where you're asked to buy a $10 gift for a secret dog. All these variations, you give away your personal information. You're left without buying. You're left with buying and shipping gifts or money to unknown individuals in hopes that the favor is reciprocated, and by receiving the promised number of gifts in return. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen. Like any other pyramid scheme, it relies on recruiting individuals to keep the scam afloat. Once people stop participating in the gift exchange, the gift supply also stops, and leaving hundreds of disappointed people without their promised gifts or cash. Now, it should be noted that pyramid schemes are illegal in the U.S. and Canada, and the U.S. Postal Inspection Service explains these Gift exchanges are considered a form of gambling that participants could be penalized for jail time, fine, and lawsuits of mail fraud. And there's another layer to the danger of participating in these scams. When signing up, the alleged campaign organizer asks for personal information such as mailing address or email. With just a few pieces of information, cyber thieves could expose you to future scams and commit identity theft. The next thing someone promises a bounty of gifts or cash by mail or by social media, BBB recommends the following. Number 1, ignore it.
Please.
Keep in mind that pyramid schemes are international. Chain letters involving money or valuable items on promises keep big returns. They're illegal. Stop and ask, is this worth breaking the law? Report social media posts. If you receive an invitation to join a pyramid scheme on social media, report it to Facebook by clicking on the upper right-hand corner and selecting report post or report photo. Never give your personal information to strangers. This opens you up to identity theft and scams. And be wary of false claims. Pyramid schemes try to win your confidence by claiming they're legal and they're endorsed by the government. These imposter schemes are false, and the government will never endorse illegal activity. No matter what they claim, pyramid schemes will not make you rich. You will receive little to no money back on your investment or gift exchange. So the bottom line here is if it's too good to be true, don't do it, and watch out for the scammers. They get more creative every day.
It's just another way to get your personal information.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's all it is.
Yeah, and you're giving it up, and so if they don't get you on one scam, they're just going to try and get you on another one.
Wow.
So
and all with try to have a gift exchange and it's crazy. But very good information today, James. Appreciate you stopping by, of course.
Thanks, Brian.
And bbb.org, where you can find all information and do your research. Check on businesses before you do business as well. James Price of the business. Local. That's right. Shop local. And that is it for our program today. Be sure to check our podcast online. And thanks for listening wherever you are listening out there. Have a great day. For James Price, I'm Brian Barrett. We'll see you next time.
This is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Did you know that you can plan your funeral in advance without actually paying for your funeral?